Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Jesuit High School Auditorium for this evening's program, our 2018 Christmas concert and evening of Christmas music and magic. At this time, we would like everyone to please take a moment to silence all cell phones and any other electronic devices that may interrupt the performance. Please note that atmospheric haze and strobe lighting will be used at today's concert.
very much, and welcome to our annual Christmas concert. It's great to have everybody here. Special welcome to our grandparents who are here tonight, celebrating our special Grandparents' Day. And we'd like to continue now with our next piece. This is a selection that we have sort of embraced as an annual special song for the Christmas concert. It is called Merry Christmas, Darling. As a lot of you know, we'll be going to Disney World this March to March in the Magic Kingdom on Mardi Gras Day. It's always a great thing for the Blue Jay Band and the Jayettes and actually the cheerleaders this year, so we're really excited about that. So I was kind of thinking about what we could do maybe to sort of mark that event in some way at the Christmas concert. So I was able to commission a piece that is sort of celebratory of the Walt Disney World Christmas parade music that they have. So this is an arrangement that was done just for us, and it celebrates the fact that we will be going to Disney World in March, and looking forward to that. So this is a Once Upon a Time Christmas Parade. Okay, again, I'd like to thank everybody for coming tonight. This is the part of the program where we do a little bit of recognition. So I'd like to, first of all, thank everybody that had a part in decorating this beautiful auditorium and the commons that you will see later this evening at the end of the concert. That's Alexis Murphy and the decorating crew. So please thank Alexis and all the moms and dads that helped. I'd like to also thank the students. We had a handful of students who came out throughout the week and helped do the hanging of the lights and the decorations. And they are Gabe Dupuy, Hunter Richardson, Trip Haydad, Hayes Martin, and Braden Bent. All of these young men gave up their off periods and their lunch periods to come help decorate this. A special thank to the man in the booth. Most of you know him already, but I can't thank him enough for what he does for the band, for me, and every time we are in this auditorium putting something together, he always amazes me with what he throws together. So if everybody could turn around and just give DJ Galliano a big warm welcome, thank you in the booth up there. It's amazing. I say, DJ, let's do this year, and he says yes, but let's also do this. So it's really cool, and he's great to work with, and none of this would be happening without DJ. So I'd like to thank a few other people. Tonight is a celebration of Christmas, and we're excited about the beginning of the Christmas season, but it's also sort of the culmination of our marching season, which started back in July. So I really want to thank a lot of people who were instrumental, no pun intended, in taking us from where we started in July to where we ended at the end of October very successfully. So I'd like to thank some people who were really, really important to us, and please help me in thanking them. First of all, I'd like to thank our executive board. These guys started with me over the summer, and we got together many times, and I can't tell you how much work goes into what we do. So I need to thank them, and please help me in thanking them. Frank Nada, Keith Kavanaugh, Lou Richardson, and Paul Fine. Please stand up, guys. I'd like to thank our bus drivers who have taken us not only back and forth to band camp, but to every football game and also the festivals that we competed in. So those gentlemen are Mr. Greg Kessler, Mr. Frank Nada, and DJ Galliano up in the booth. So please thank these guys. I know, as exciting as it might sound, transporting 130 teenagers back and forth to a football stadium every weekend, it's not that glamorous. And these guys, they really go out of their way to help with that, so thanks. I'd like to thank our food committee, Mr. Doug and Mr. Dana Schaff. Not only did they pick up, order, and get food to your sons and daughters, but they also cooked multiple meals, especially when the Germans were in town. So we had not only our group, but about 40 Germans in town, and they cooked, and I can't thank them enough. So Doug and Dana, please, thank you. Stand up. Thanks. Our uniform committee, I'd like to thank Kathleen and Eddie Hebert. They come to every game before we get on the bus. They look at your sons. They make sure their pants are hemmed. They make sure the shoes are all set. And we couldn't do it without them. So I'd like to have Kathleen and Eddie stand up and be acknowledged also for thank you. Bunch of guys that get here every Friday, way before anybody else, pull the trailer in, open it up, and say, let's start loading. So much equipment has to be transported back and forth to the stadium. We couldn't do it without these guys. So I want you to help me recognize them for all of the time and energy they put in throughout the football season and marching season. So Mr. Lou Richardson, Keith Kavanaugh, Steve Walker, Greg Dobson, John Gilmore, Sully Custodio, Ryan Truxillo, Ryan Foster, Abraham Ascar, and Terry Mayer. So if you guys could just stand up. Also, a special thanks to somebody who year in and year out has been sort of our lighting guy, our photography guy, I can't tell you how much time and effort he's put into lighting the uniforms and helping me light the pyramids and design all of this. So he's there videotaping, he's there taking pictures. So Terry Mayer, please stand up and let's thank you for everything you've done. Where's Terry? Oh, Terry's in the booth, so thank you, Terry. All right. I would finally like to thank all the moms and dads who, on the drop of a hat, said there's nothing that they would enjoy more on a Monday night in October than coming and lugging 11 big white pyramids and setting them up on the practice field. So, you know, I don't have everybody's name who helped do that, but please know how much we appreciate that. Please know how awesome they looked on the field, and please know how amazing you were in stepping up on that quick phone call and request, and it really went a long way in making this show look like it did. So thanks to all the parents who were part of that endeavor. Now I'd like to move to some student recognition very quickly. We had 3 young men make All-State this year. It's quite an accomplishment. They have to audition at a local level, and then they have to go to a statewide level and audition there as well. And we had 3 young men did very well, so I'd like to recognize them. Making the concert band on clarinet, Mr. William Mintz. Making the symphonic band on flute, Mr. Matthew Wong. And making the orchestra back there on piano, but made it on trumpet because he's an all-state trumpet player, Mr. Christopher Wong. One more quick bit of recognition. To say that the show that we did this year was a little ambitious would be an understatement. You know, every year I approach these guys and I throw something at them and I say, this is what we're doing this year. I know it looks totally different and it is totally unlike anything we've done in the past, but you're going to love it. And ultimately, they embrace it, they step up to the challenge, and this was a really, really difficult show. And leading them this year and receiving superior ratings as our drum major was Mr. William Mintz. So William, please take a stand. Finally, none of what you hear and see would not be possible with all of these guys on stage. They went to camp, they worked hard, I extended practice a little bit. We lost an entire month of rehearsal because of weather this year. It's never happened in my 27 years here that we lost an entire month of rehearsal, but we did. They didn't let it stop them. We scheduled another rehearsal, we stepped up, they said, let's do it, and they did it. They received straight superior ratings from all of the judges at Marching Festival. So I'm going to have these guys stand, and please help me in recognizing and applauding their accomplishment. It's quite a group. Concert band has one more song we'd like to do for you, and then we will do a quick changeover. I think we are going to actually have a video of our marching performance, our field show playing while we do the transition. So I ask that you just kind of hang tight after the concert band finishes this portion of the program, and we'll do the changeover, and then the jazz band will be right back as soon as we can. So thanks again for coming to this, what's become one of our greatest nights of the year, our annual Christmas concert. And we'd like to carry on with our last concert band piece of the night, Christmas Eve in Sarajevo, 1224. Thank you very much. This is your Jesuit High School Concert Band. Thank you for coming. We're going to do a quick changeover. Just bear with us for a few minutes. We'll swap the seating, get the jazz band back out here quickly, and get right back to the music. So thanks again for coming. Be right back.
Please welcome our next band in the Class 2A competition from New Orleans, Louisiana, the Jesuit High School Marching Band and JS. The band represents Jesuit High School are and Jason Ciccone. Drum major is William Mintz. Auxiliary captain is Tina Alawamle. Band staff are Chloe Crosby and Susan DeWablon, dance instructors, and Woody D'Antonio, percussion instructor. The principal at Jesuit High School is Peter Kearney. The program this evening is entitled Fusion. Is the band ready? Attention! High! Right!
Blue.
Yellow. Fusion. Fast. Slow. Fusion. Fusion. Music. Motion. Music. Motion. Fusion.
evening, everyone. The Boosters would like to thank Joe and G for everything they do for the band. These shows would not go on without the support of these two gentlemen. So we got a little gift for them. Joe, G. Thank you, G. Appreciate it.
Thank you for everything.
And DJ with the light in my eyes, we also have a gift for him. None of this would happen. The lights, the screens, everything that happens, nothing would happen without DJ. So thank you, DJ. Susan.
Good evening. Thank you very much for the Jesuit Jazz Band. That was a Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. Mr. Lewis Burkhall on alto saxophone. This is a magical place. DJ, you outdone yourself this year. Absolutely. So let's keep this rolling. Hope you're enjoying yourself tonight. Just sit back and relax, and we're just going to keep the grooving and the fantastic Christmas spirit alive. Would you agree? All right, very good. And then, greetings to everybody on the World Wide Web out there enjoying. So please like us out there, and we're looking forward to sending many musical cheers out there for y'all. So thank you very much. We're going to keep on going. And I want you to bring out your best. Thank you very much. The Pink Panther. That's an awesome video back there. We had a couple of soloists there. Mr. William Mintz on tenor saxophone. Mr. Christopher Vong back there on trumpets. And as you can tell, we don't have our vest on. We were going to mix it up this year. There's always like new hats and all kind of things Mr. G's pulling out, out of the magic, the Santa's magic basket, right? So I want to thank, first of all, Miss Jennifer Nada for helping us get these wonderful hats here. All right. Much better? All right. This next song we're going to feature one of our saxophonists back there, Mr. Joshua Shanks. He's going to be singing. Last year we had a fantastic singer, Mr. Garen Mesa, and we definitely missing him right now. So shout out to Garen out there. We miss you. But Joshua said, I really, look at this. What? All right. Joshua's like, Mr. G, I'm ready to sing. And I was like, you're going to get this. And he's going to sing us a wonderful rendition of, Let It Snow.
Well, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. But since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Well, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And when we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I hate going out in the cold. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Well, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And when we finally kiss goodnight, oh, I'd hate going out in the cold. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And it doesn't show signs of stopping, my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Joshua Shanks. Mr. Joshua Shanks. I gotta get me one of those jackets. Where'd you get that, sir?
I got it from Tuxedos to Go.
Nice. Tuxedos to Go. What a great place to go get a tuxedo, right? Come on. All right. All right. You're going to be playing some more songs? Well, you go ahead and keep the jacket on, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Excellent. All right. Fantastic. Mr. Joshua Shanks again.
Your attention, please. Are there any Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment?
Mr. Lloyd Placifume, alto sax. Mr. Michael Paul Fine, trumpet. Jazz Band. Come on, take a bow, percussion. Come on out, Pip. Come on. All right. Very good, very good. I have some thanks here from the previous song, so go ahead and take a seat, guys. All right, fantastic. On Let Us Know, obviously we featured Joshua Shanks on vocals, but we called not the 3 tenors, but the 4 tenors there. We had Mr. Aiden Schwartz, Dale Lindsay, Matthew Lococo, and Mr. William Metz. All fantastic tenors, all right? Mr. Mac McKay back there on trumpets. Right? I think the Let It Snow and all the... I think it's kind of warm up here too. It kind of died, but that's okay. So thank you very much, folks. I know it's like I'm moving on to another song here, but that was our concert. First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight and you know, braving the weather and you know, and then, you know, just supporting the Jesuit Band. We really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts, so thank you from me and Mr. Kluda. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Mr. G, for being here for us and teaching us how to be a jazz band.
That's my pleasure there, Josh. That's my pleasure there. So, please, thank you, DJ, back there. And please enjoy yourself in the student commons today. Watch your step. It's a little wet probably, but God bless you. And we hope to see you at our spring concert coming up soon. Thank you so much.
Gosh, Christmas really is all around us. And the best part is, the spirit of the season never has to end. As long as you keep your loved ones near and a holiday wish in your heart. It's the spirit of the season.